What's up, YouTube? It's your boy back at you with another video. Happy New Year, New Year's Eve taping of this December 31st. My gosh, where did the time go? Whew, Christmas tree behind me. We were thinking of getting the Christmas stuff down. Started pulling out some of that Christmas Carol stuff inside, but just tired. Had a bit of a crazy, unfortunate event. Our hot water heater broke. And I'm scruffy and we stink and we could use a shower, but I am not taking any cold showers. No, I won't do it. So we won't be into hot water until Tuesday, because a lot of the stores, closed. And I mean, sure, we could have gotten one at Home Depot, but my plumber was like, I get it from my guy, so we're just gonna wait. So but anyway, I took some much needed time and cleaned up the workbench downstairs in the basement. That's awesome. I needed to do that. Come on, I'll show you. Oh, very nice. Very happy. Kind of rewired everything here. Put my work lamps back down here. Yeah, I'm liking it. Creepy real, y'all. Started cleaning some of the stuff. The fog machine's back down here. Jacob Marley, Lloyd hanging out here in the back. But as you can see in the corner, sub pump. After Christmas, the day after Christmas, I wound up dry locking the entire corner of the basement. I have white walls, as you can see. There's the white wall. There's the dry lock. Had some water penetrating through. We had a lot of rain in New Jersey. And I noticed down in my sub pump that my sump pump failed. So I had a whole battery backup plugged into that thing. I pulled everything out. Everything fried. It was pretty nasty. So I called up my plumber friend and we put some check valves in there, got a new pump, and called it a day. But I pulled everything off of the workbench. A lot of paint back there. But I'm happy with the end result. Visit as we went through the holiday season. My niece, Rachel from Hong Kong, and her boyfriend from Hong Kong came and celebrated Christmas Eve with us. It was fantastic. We enjoyed that very much. She is back on the ground in Hong Kong, safe and sound. That is a great thing. I haven't seen Rachel in quite some time, so it's always a good thing spending time with family. A tradition that my wife makes is what's called rye toast, and in that mixture is a little bit of meat, a little bit of pork, and we serve it on toasted rye. I added bonus, my wife just rocks my socks. This was not given to me as a Christmas present. She wound up giving it to us because we were going to bring this and do the spicy, stay spicy challenge, the hot ones challenge with chicken wings. But we are grounded here as we normally go to Donna's brother's house, my brother-in-law's, for Christmas and New Year's. But sadly, because the hot water heater broke and leaking, I have to kind of stay back. But I can't wait to try this. Some of these look pretty hot. So we got the classic, the curry verde, lemon pepper. There's the chipotle ginger root hot sauce. Here's the Los Calientes. Los Calientes is one of my favorite sauces. Rojo. Down here to the spicy shark mango snake. The jalapeno chico. There is I'm not looking forward to that. The bomb. And hop sauce. And the last dab. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. I said to Donna, I said, years ago for our wedding anniversary, somebody gave us a wedding gift to a local winery in New Jersey called Renault Winery. And Renault has a really, really cool backstory as far as a winery goes. Back in the 20s, and the Prohibition, when alcohol, of course, was banned, Renault was only one of the only working wineries at that time still making wine. Because I love this backstory. Right, babe? What was the backstory again? Of Renault, of why the mob was the only people picking up wine.
Because they made it through the church.
That's right, right, right. The church,
Wine.
right? It was church wine, and it was perfectly okay to accept the blood of Christ through the church. So Renault was just making wine for the churches.
They're also the only one that in the United States that can make champagne.
There you go. See, there's a reason why I ask my wife a lot of things. It's my it's my old age and my memory getting lost as we go. But here, behold, a old bottle of champagne that we got probably 8 years ago, and I've been saying, well, let's open it for, the right occasion. I don't know what the right occasion is. This is as good as I think. It's just, it's in the bottom of my bar, and I said, let's just crack this open. It's a blueberry champagne. Yeah. Okay, sure. Let's get it. I remember part of that second story about Renault, the winery. Believe it or not, they started making tonic, and they knew this during the Prohibition because they knew if they let it sit out, it would ferment and turn into wine. Woo, some gangster stuff going back then, but it worked. So people were just buying tonic, leaving it out, letting it ferment for a couple of weeks, and boom, instant wine. Happy New Year, Bella. Happy New Year, Mr. Tanner Man. Happy New Year, Miss Sally. And Happy New Year, Salem. Another great gift given by Mrs. Kestner to me this Christmas. This is awesome. Scary Book of Christmas Lore. Oh, dig that. Comes with pictures, stories of all things creepy Christmas-y. Oh, your boy is going to love this. As I walk around the house, I also had a epiphany. I said this year, I said, I said, after doing so many things that we would do for the Christmas Carol, we actually won the Bright Lights category for, I guess, best participation or whatever. I think Bright Lights just said, the Kestners just every year for Christmas they always do such a nice job, but they never win. So I think they just wound up giving us something. But it was a really, really cool. We have a year, I guess, membership or free admission to this art museum in Bedminster. So it's like an art museum. Kind of cool. Sure, we'll give it a shot. We'll check it out. Why not? Getting down to maybe possibly changing things up outside and maybe not going so creepy Christmas. Maybe going just traditional Christmas for a change. Maybe something different. That route. I'm thinking I like to do things creepy on Halloween, and I like to do nice things for Christmas. I don't necessarily like to add the creepy element. There are people that do this, and I'm like, wow, like that's awesome. You did a great job. But I don't know. For us over at Roosevelt Hills, I kind of like to keep it right around Halloween. I don't know about you, but where do you put all your Christmas cards? I get some fun tack, and I just put them all around the door frame. I like it because I can actually see the pictures, when you walk in, and when people come in, they can actually see it. So kind of cool. But anywho, just a real quick one tonight. Wanted to get on here. Wish everybody out there a very, very, very happy New Year. Be safe out there, guys. I want to see you alive and well in 2024. Let's make 2024 a great 2024. Life is short. hug your family members, hug your loved ones, hug your husband, hug your wife. Remember, it's about the everyday love. It's just not about one day. It's always about the everyday kind of love that you share, and that was spoken by my best man at my wedding, and Chris's. I mean, Donna's cousin Chris actually said that. So if everybody can kind of remember that in 2024, remember Christmas is just just a day too, I mean but it's also a day to reflect on certain things, but just don't use that as an excuse. Don't use New Year's Eve as an excuse. Use every other day, 365 days of the year. Don't ever lose sight of that. It's all about the everyday. So guys, that's all I've got. I hope you're all doing well. Let's bring it in great in 2024. And you know what to do. Say it once, guys. Say it twice and say it 3 times. Always. Keep it real. See you next year.